The clock is ticking for Governor Jan Brewer. With a deadline of Saturday to act on the illegal immigration bill, the issue's become just about all anyone can talk about in Arizona and across the country. The 9 students arrested protesting the immigration bill were released early this morning to a big group of supporters, keeping in mind the reason they chained themselves to the door of the Capitol.
This bill can't pass, that this is just the last straw of the oppression our communities are going to be allowed to suffer.
Today, as law enforcement nationwide came out against our bill, Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio spoke out in favor of it, saying he's been enforcing it for 3 years now.
How come the police enforce the drug laws? That's DEA. The gun laws, that's ATF. Smuggling, that's customs. So why can't they just enforce the other federal law, which is immigration?
The governor, obviously with a tough decision to make, and one that it seems has already divided our community. Good evening, Arizona. I'm Patty Kirkpatrick. The controversial illegal immigration bill isn't even law yet. But one Valley couple says that didn't matter. The man claims he was targeted for his race and forced to provide his birth certificate. Here's Kirsten Joyce with the story. Kirsten?
Good evening, Patty. The husband is a commercial truck driver. He was pulled over this morning, as he says, at Val Vista and the 202 at a weight scale check stop. He was then asked to show his documents. He handed over his commercial vehicle's driver's license and provided a social security number. But apparently, according to him, that wasn't enough.
And then he came back and he said, well, I need your birth certificate. And I said, it's in my house.
And that's when Abden says officers handcuffed him, placing him in a van, transporting him here to the Immigration and Customs Enforcement building in Phoenix off Central Avenue.
I can't even imagine what he felt being put in a vehicle and people watching like he was some type of criminal.
His wife Jackie says she was contacted and told to retrieve Abden's birth certificate. She asked the agent why her husband had been detained and was told,
because he didn't answer the questions correctly. He stated that, his mother is in Mexico currently, that's where she lives, and I asked him, is it a crime for his mother to be in Mexico? And he stated that it's not, but he just thought it would be suspicious. And so
she left work, drove an hour back to Maricopa, where she retrieved his and her documents just in case, showing us Abden was born in Fresno, California. Within about 90 minutes of the time she walked up to the building, Abden was released. Relieved to be out of that building, the two of them still remain baffled at the encounter.
I don't think it's correct if I have to take my birth certificate with me all the times. I don't think that that's correct,
And, we can be stopped at any time, and we have to show, bring the certificates with us and so forth. It doesn't feel like it's a good way of life to live with fear, being stopped, even if we are okay, that we are legal here. We still have to carry our documents around with.
And we did place several calls to Immigration Customs Enforcement today to verify why Abden was detained. The agency did call us back late this afternoon and is looking into the incident. We do hope to have its response tonight at 5:30. I'm Kirsten Joyce for 3 TV.